doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment with the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On the ground, it's Green. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. And then first down right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Gets into space at the 50. Will gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, when you commit a lot of defenders up on a 3rd and short situation, if you miss one gap on the defense, that back is going to be running for a while because there's nobody left on the back end.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. The linebacker shifting around now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they knew good, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. That allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.